Hello, everybody, and welcome back to B.O.L.D Tarot, where we are burning old labels and distractions. We are back with another video. I know it has been a minute, but life has been lifing, and I just want to thank you in advance for your grace and your patience. But we are back, and we're doing something a little different today. We are going to tackle the last 2 months of the year. Can you guys believe that we are already in November? We have holiday commercials coming up, getting ready for the holidays, and I am just blown away of how fast 2025 has just flew by. But we're here and we're going to see what it is that we need to focus on for the last 2 months, and I'm going to break it down by doing 1 month at a time. So the first month is going to be November. Spirit, what is it that we need to know for the month of November? We're headed in the last 2 months of the year. All right. A change in the wild. That's interesting. A change in the wild. A change in the wild. A sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm. Awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. Feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the wind will blow. This almost sounds like a tower moment where you think you're heading in the right direction, or you're not sure. You may have that Two of Swords energy, a little bit of blindfold, and then all of a sudden something happens that changed the shift of the wind, that it actually goes into a total different direction that you didn't even see coming. I'm going to grab the tarot and we're going to dive more into why this card is here for the month of November. We're about to close out 2025. You mean tell me there's about to be another shift? There is something I need to be aware of. As I take a closer look at the card, something that I'm noticing is the zebra. We all know that saying where a leopard doesn't change their spots, and in this case it's like the zebra doesn't change its stripes, right? So almost like resisting change, resisting things to make a shift or a move. But then there is also what it looks like a gazebo on top with the compass of the directions of north, south, east, and west. And the wind is blowing. There is a person that is there holding on, just trying to almost resist that change or resist where the wind is going instead of embracing where the wind is taking you. Something that I have been seeing lately are butterflies. And butterflies is just a symbolism of transformation. Transformation is not going to look like what you think it should look like. To be honest with you, it comes out to be even more beautiful than what you could ever imagine. So I don't know who needs to hear that, or if someone has been seeing butterflies, but just think about how a butterfly starts, just the caterpillar and how it goes into its cocoon and what comes out, a beautiful butterfly. So I think that we need to lean in and embrace this change, but I'm going to be still shuffling to get some more cards to tell us more about a change in the wind. What more do we need to know about a change in the wind? Thank you so much for these messages. If you are new to this channel, hello and welcome. My name is Keela. I do messages for the collective. So whenever this message finds you is when it is supposed to find you. Take what resonates and throw away the rest. Spirit, can I get one more card? If God was to tell you his plan all the time, would you receive it the way you would if you didn't know? Probably not, right? Just gotta sit back, do your work, do what you need to do, and let God take care of the rest. My mom literally just told me that this morning. And so now I'm sharing it with you. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Ooh, I'm excited. Come on, November. What a great way to close out the year. What a great way to close out the year. It is getting us prepared. All right, so let me just straighten up these cards here so you guys are able to see it. So the first thing that came out is the Two of Pentacles, all about balancing. What are we trying to balance here? One thing that I think about is just our finances. Obviously, the holidays is coming up, so you don't want to overspend. You want to make sure that you are very cautious about the way that you spend your money if you are getting prepared for a change. And some of you already know that a change is coming. It just may not look the way that you think that the outcome is going to be, right? We all know the saying, you make a plan, God laughs when it's not his plan. So take that into consideration when it comes to like your finances and budgeting. Stay on track with that. Make sure you have the balance. Use the resources if you need to. Be flexible, but don't stretch yourself too thin to where when something is a call to action, you're not able to show up. Spirit is trying to prepare you to show up in a way that may catch you off guard, and surprise you, but in a good way. And then the Sun card is smack dab in the middle, the happiest card in the deck. And it's just all about that truth of the things that is going to be revealed. You are going to be so happy with this change. So happy, so successful, and just full of joy. If you receive that, just down in the comments, place a sun in the comments. Let me know that you receive it. If you don't want to join the community and writing it down in the comments, just write it on a piece of paper, put it in a journal. But I want you to remember this moment when you have allowed yourself to receive this message and just receive the good that is coming and it is flowing to you right now at this moment. And then we have the Ace of Wands here. It's that spark, it's that motivation, it's that the initiatives that you have already been taking. And who knows, you could be stepping into a new initiation, if that makes any sense to someone, that you're stepping into a new innovative project or something that is just really going to boost up that creativity juices of yours that is going to continue on this path of success and joy. At the bottom of the deck, something that I have been realizing is that some of us have been in protective mode, right? We have a goal, we have to, stick to that goal. So therefore, we are putting ourselves in a bubble and we are ready to battle anybody who tries to pop that with the Seven of Wands there. It's okay to be protective and stand up for yourself, but don't block it to where you're not open enough to receive those resources or someone who is coming in to help you along this journey. That strength. Keep believing. You guys are already on the great track. I already see the goodness that is happening and the things that you are doing right now. You are tunnel vision, just focused, just super duper focused on what you got going on. And God is literally saying, I see you, baby. I see you. Just hold on. I'm about to give you something and more. I'm about to give you everything that you are manifesting, all the things that you desire and more. That change in that wind is the more. So, baby, switch up my stripes, okay? Switch them up. Change the spots. If you want to lead me into a different direction, Lord, lead me into the different direction because I want the and more part. Remember, sometimes, yes, ask, be very specific in the things that you desire and that you manifest. But also know that God may say, but baby, I got something more for you. There's other things that is going to help you within this desire. Don't limit yourself. So now I am encouraging you to keep manifesting, keep saying those affirmations, but add the and more part on there because that take away the limitations of the things that you are asking for. Keep the courage, the confidence, and the inner power that you have. And then we have the Two of Wands of getting prepared for us to take our first step into the new direction that we are headed in. Baby, I'm done. Come on, November. If you don't want to receive this message, I will. Oh, I will. This message is just so simple, plain, clear, and to the point. I don't even feel like I need to clarify anything. I really don't. I'm going to get just a final message here. Take us on home. But I received this, and Spirit, I just want to say thank you. Thank you. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Because it's coming. And the wind moves fast. The wind moves. Ooh, that just gave me chills. Keep moving, Lord. Keep moving. Ah, new beginning. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now, life is trying to nudge you forward and move. Hello, come on, somebody, in a new direction. I'm not going to shout. I'm not going to shout on this YouTube channel today. I'm not going to do it. But if you like this message so far, keep listening, because now we're about to tap into December. All right, y'all. Let's see what messages we need to know, or what is things that we need to know, Spirit, for the month of December. What is it that we need to know for the month of December? I'm still on November, child. November, that just knocked me off my socks. Come on, November. All right. Unfinished sympathy. Let's see if there's any more that we need to know. All right. So, unfinished symphony. We have some unfinished business in December. Okay. An incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. So, this is the time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle, literally the year. Okay. If that is a project, a cycle, that we need to break, and mastery of a lesson or skill. So before we can move forward, it is important that you come to terms with where you are now. Okay. Practice radical acceptance, take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur, and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. Come on, somebody. It just made me think of Mozart, okay? Beethoven. All the greatness that we just received for the month of November, I understand why Spirit is saying, okay, great, I'm giving you a new beginning. Some of that old baggage and stuff, it can't come with you, baby. You're going to go ahead and wrap that cycle on up so we can continue to be great into our new beginning. Okay? Whatever that is, if it's a project that you're working on, go ahead and wrap that up so you can go ahead and see the fruition of it. If it's a cycle that needs to be broke, take care of you, okay? Choose you. I know that might hurt because of the care and the love you may have for someone, but something that I just said the other day, sometimes, most of the time, choosing you actually saves the other person. So to break a cycle, if it's within a relationship or just with people, choose you. Choosing you not only helps you, but it benefits them as well. Listen to your body. If there are some things that just have not been feeling the same, I think Spirit is trying to tell you need to break up with that bad habit. It's a bad habit. All right, Spirit, tell us why Unfinished Symphony is here. What are some things that we need to think about? Wrapping up unfinished business. What do we need to finish? Let's see if that comes back out. Any more, Spirit? Get two more. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Got one more in here. Cool. Yeah. All right. So the first card, we got the Death card. First of all, let me just recognize that we have about 3 major arcanas. That means there's going to be a major shift for us. And to be able to receive this major shift and this abundance that is coming our way, we gotta finish this symphony. We have the Death card, the first card that came. The Death card is all about ending something for something new to begin. Transformation, making that powerful push of change, that powerful step into doing things a little bit different, this can't come with me in my new beginning. If that's an addiction, needing to wrap up a project, some projects just need to stay in 2025, honey. It doesn't need to come into 2026. We are setting up to receive the benefits from that project in 2025 and 2026. Relationships, we need to go ahead and put a pretty button on it. Love you. I'm gonna have to love you from across the street. The Wheel of Fortune here is which is all about shifting and changing the cycle, getting a new cycle of life, a new cycle of that new beginning. Look at the people on the stairs. For instance, we have, I'm just going to hypothetically say that the lady is you. There's no gender here, male, female, take it however you like. She is walking up the stairs to meet someone new that's standing at the top to welcome her into her new lifestyle. These other two fool of wangs, they can't come. They can't handle it at the top, reason why they falling down. And this one is just too out of it to even know what is even going on around them. So you don't need them with you anyway. We got to keep walking up the stairs. Do you see her turning around looking at them? Like, oh my God, let me go get them. Let me help them. No. She's ready to stick out her hand to shake the new person that is going to keep bringing her up. Amen, girl. You go ahead. These Four of Cups in reverse. Seize the opportunity. I love to see this card in reverse because upright, it's all about you focusing on all the cups that didn't serve you, right? Or all the times you have tried to plant the seed and it didn't work, or you plant things and it didn't work out, and so you're too busy focusing on, I'm going to call it the negative part, and not aware that God is actually offering you a new cup. In this case, with the in reverse, it said you are noticing that cup and you are taking it and you are grateful and you are seizing this opportunity. We are at the bridge of the symphony. We are coming down to a close with that judgment. Get rid of the self-doubt. That's the climax. Get rid of that self-doubt and answer the call. You already know what's calling you. You have to, seeing this grave makes me think some of you may literally have to have a funeral for the old you or what's not coming with you. And when I say funeral, it means that you have to grieve, take the time to grieve and mourn what's not coming with you. Give it its flowers. You see, there's flowers there. Say thank you for the season. But now we're at the end. At the bottom of the deck here, you have the Magician card in reverse. And part of the reason why it's hard to wrap up this song is because you're trying to gain clarity when you don't have to, when you're the magician, because you have all the tools and resources that you need. Don't let manipulation steer you in a different direction. And that can be within a relationship. Leaning into it and seizing the opportunity also could seize into a new relationship. Two of Cups here. That's going to give you mutual respect. And that relationship, it doesn't have to be love. It can be workplace, just other communities that you're going to step in, right? Please note that God is acknowledging the hard work that you are doing. Now it's up to you to do your part. God is showing up and showing out all the time. And it's your time. It's your time. So get rid of that self-doubt. I want to clarify that because I want to know, why do we have a little bit of self-doubt when it comes to everything that's coming in for us, which is the reason why we're not able to end this song. It makes me think of like the Lamb Chop song. Do you guys remember that, or am I telling my age? It's just a song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Anybody know what I'm talking about? No? Okay, I'll stop. Well, we got to end it, okay? Because if not, you can imagine how that song gets annoying, right? Me and my cousins used to take turns to see who can sing the song the longest because it doesn't end. And we used to annoy the hell out of our grown-ups, okay? Because then it gets to the point to where now we're trying to see who can outlast the other person, but that means our volume increases and we get loud. Okay, it was annoying. All right, Spirit, why is this judgment here? This self-doubt, why is this self-doubt creeping up? clarify that, please. Clarify the judgment in reverse. Okay. That's so funny. I feel like I seen that. Yeah, I did. You gotta push yourself. Ain't no time for you to be getting lazy. No. No. We're almost there. This is December. We're almost there. Look at all the things that you have planted, and there's a sun right there. The sun is out. It's almost time for us to come outside. We have been in hermit mode too long. Don't. Yes, we're going to be a little bit of disappointed because some of those relationships, or it held us a certain place. I get it. But don't let that stunt your growth. That's why it's hard for you to finish the doggone song. But if you do that, you're going to miss out on, hello, the sun card is here again. It was here in November and it's showing up again in December. This is what happens when you finish the song. Okay? Look at that. Look at who you're going to meet. This person here in the Wheel of Fortune, this King of Wands, someone who's going to be very loyal to you. Yeah? Queen of Cups, that's you showing up as the caring and the emotionally mature person that you are. Hello, we've been dealing with some people that was just emotionally immature. Now it's time for us to get with the mature folks. Hello, a king. Come on, king. I want to receive mine. With the sun. Oh, no. Okay. Let me get a final advice card that's just going to kind of help us push past that self-doubt. Let me get a message for you guys. No. Cuz you stuck in the disappointment. It's okay. Spirit, give me a final message. What is something that they can take with them to close out December, to prepare us for this new beginning? Thank you so much for these messages. 2025, there has been a lot of disappointments. But I'm so much more ready on what is to come than the things that have happened, which is in now my rear view mirror. I don't want to look back. I'm working too doggone hard. I don't want to look back. And you should feel the same way. The sun card is coming out again. This card reverse could indicate sadness or temporary depression. All right. Okay. I'm going to pause right there. Depression can look like and wear many faces. I know because I have worn one of the faces. I have definitely been in that space that someone is in. It comes ebb and flow. It comes in waves. I'm great today. I don't know how I'm going to be tomorrow, depending on what happens, But I make a conscious decision to lean into what is happening and the understanding that it is happening all for my good. I don't always have to know the why right now, but I know that God is working for me. So just the name of my channel, B.O.L.D, Burning Old Labels and Distractions. It's up to us to shift our mindset. We can't put so much pressure on someone else to do it for us, because if that's the case, we will always be disappointed. While this still can be seen as an overall positive card, seeing this card reverse is an invitation to look on the brighter side of things. While it is not possible or expected to be positive all of the time, this card will encourage you to find ways to be happy, even if it seems impossible. The rain won't last forever, and the sun will come back out eventually. I'm in Texas at the moment, and it has been raining. And right before I started this reading, it was raining cats and dogs outside, okay? I mean, coming down heavy. And you know what? The rain has stopped, and the sun has come out again. So the love message: you've overcome so much to be the person that you are today. Yes, you have. Even if you're not exactly where you want to be, congratulate yourself for what you've achieved so far. I'm congratulating you. Congratulations. Congratulations. It's time to live in the now and appreciate what you have currently. You're exactly where you should be. keep shining. Please keep shining. And to leave you all with a song, we're going to honor Miss Angie Stone, Happy Being Me. If you made it this far, thank you. A huge thank you for just sticking with me, but just honoring yourself. Thank you for tuning in to B.O.L.D Tarot, where we are burning all labels and distractions. And until next time, peace, light, and love. Bye.